All right, so the New Year, New You fever has died down, and then somewhere along the way you've lost sight of those goals that you were so excited to make at the start of the year. Well, folks, Dooley, there's no shame in starting over. And Pilates instructor and weight loss coach with CoreFit Studios, Selena De Leon. She has your back. Well, she have my own, but I don't think we need to lose. Morning.
Good morning.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
Hope the year has started as beautifully as you would have wanted it, and I pray it's your best year ever.
Thank you.
Why weight loss? You don't look like you want to lose anything at all. Why weight loss?
Well, the thing is that I was a fat teenager, and so I've spent most of my high school years dieting, trying to lose weight, and then in 2001 I started physical fitness training as a profession and started to help people to lose weight, and it's become a passion of mine to assist people in reaching their goals, make people feel better about themselves and become more healthy and, you know, follow a better
In your case,
lifestyle.
fat was what?
Well, my nickname was Dumpling.
Okay then, that was fat.
Had roundness and girth, but you know, developing a healthier lifestyle was a series of years and education and relearning how to eat, and also recognizing where I was using food for emotional comfort and stress.
And it's key. It's a holistic thing, isn't it? You
It's a journey.
You can't just say, well, I won't go diet and you lose weight. Or you can't just say, I won't go to the gym or you lose weight. It's
a process. It's a
it?
process, and a lot of it has to do with self-awareness. So, for example, if you set a goal for the new year, and then now we're almost in March, and you may not have moved very far, you know, you have to really look at, well, what were the goals? Do I still have my imagery? Do I still have my visual as to what it was that I wanted to do? And then what am I doing about it? If you're not in action, you have to ask yourself, well, maybe you push off too hard and then you got intimidated. Maybe you got into a lot of muscle soreness and you got turned off. Maybe your goals were too high and then you were feeling defeated because you didn't reach there. So what there is for you to do is to really look back at the table and say, okay, well, what is it that I wanted to do and what stopped me?
All right, well, let's say I'm all of what you just said. What do I do?
What I would suggest that you do, for example, if you pushed off too hard, take it back down to basics. So you start with, all right, take a little walk. 20 minutes a day, little short bursts of exercise makes a big difference. Maybe you had wanted to do this fabulous, very complicated meal plan. So you were going to have quinoa and you were going to have all of these grilled meats, and you don't really have the time to sit down and eat a plated meal. So it's not realistic. What you had set out to do is not realistic for your lifestyle. So then what there is for you to do is to look at more options. You have a lot of choices. So one of the things that I do for people is I have a weight loss program that's very easy because the foods are all packaged. And inside of that plan, you have a box. You cannot go outside of the box. Now, I know you're not really into the packaged foods, but...
No, I'm listening. I have no issue with what you said.
For the purpose of the result, it's a short-term program, and it's like boot camp for your mouth. So we're talking about nutrition now. When you think about what there is for choices, if you have too much choice, sometimes it gets away with people. They don't know what to choose.
What's in the package when you say package?
So, for example, my foods are protein-based foods. And so we put you only on proteins and vegetables.
Like?
So, for example, meat and vegetable would be the meal that you would have in the evening.
That's dinner.
That would be dinner. But in the middle of the day, so for breakfast you could have a shake, for lunch you could have a soup, and for your snack you have a lovely bar. Now these are not sweetened with sugars, it's sucralose, and they are fortified with protein so that your diet is based in protein only.
You have soup and you have soup and you have soup.
So it's ketosis. I don't know if you've ever heard of the term ketosis, but basically it's where your body is secreting an enzyme that releases energy from fats. And so we take you completely off of sugars and carbohydrates, and it works. It's 15 pounds of weight loss per month. But I think more so than
15 pounds per month?
Per month.
What if I am, like I should be 140, but I'm 145, 150. So I'm not...
You don't have 15 pounds?
Right.
Well, you just wait until you reach your target weight and then you stop.
And the same thing...
Yes, you're going to lose the fat. That's a guarantee.
All right. Take me through it again. Breakfast?
So for breakfast, I would give people a shake. It has the proteins in it. So we have a chocolate salted caramel flavor. It's really good. And then we coach them so that you're having 4 hours in between each one of your meals.
But hold on now. This is specific. What can I substitute that for something else and get
Not
this,
necessarily, because I know what's in it. I keep you inside of a box.
Okay.
And like
All right.
I said, if you have too much choice, sometimes
you get carried away.
You get carried away.
Yeah,
So the thing is that if you know yourself and you know you're not going to be able to control yourself, it's better to put yourself into a box.
Yeah. A lot of us work, if we reach work 8:30, some
Works
9
very
o'clock,
well
some
for
7
professional
o'clock.
people.
Is there a specific time?
Well, it depends on when you wake up. So we want to keep your metabolism up and firing. So within an hour of waking up, I recommend that you have the shake.
All right, breakfast?
4 hours later, you have your lunch. You can have it with a green salad. You're good. And these foods are satisfying and they taste good. And 4 hours later, you drop your snack. You can have coffee and tea. No sugars, no creamers. And then after that, you're going to have your evening meal, which is pretty much all you can eat for a day, and you're not hungry.
When I exercise?
You can exercise, but we recommend light exercise.
But when? Morning, noon, or night?
It doesn't matter. As long as in a 24-hour period, you're exercising, that's what counts.
Give me 2 little move.
So, for example, I have here a little Pilates ball.
Yeah.
The thing about it is that you can use a cushion. There's tons of things that you can do at home, and the most important thing is that you're moving. So you're getting energized, you're feeling good, and you're just bringing up your energy. So you can use a cushion, you can use soup cans, you can put the cushion between your legs, you can go up against a wall. You imagine that you're sliding down the wall, you're keeping your body weight over your heels, and you know, you're using your legs and you're bringing blood flow, and you're using your muscles and bringing up your heart rate, and you're just moving. And you don't want to do anything that's going to be too strenuous, or it's going to turn you off or make you feel like you're, you can't manage it.
How long I do that for?
Well, it depends on what your energy level is like. These exercises. Ideally, if you can do 20 of these,
right,
depending on how far down you can go. If you have knee pain, I recommend that you use the cushion because it brings all of your muscle alignment back into the middle of your body and it helps to promote core fitness.
Right. What
no
is
pun
this?
intended. So these are bands that you can, these are easily available. They help to recruit your shoulders so that you can get your arms to move and get toned.
So what do you just...
You can open up here. So for example, if I'm walking, I'm putting my shoulders in my back and I'm walking taller. So it makes a difference for, well, this is Pilates, but if you're just
so what,
at
I
home,
just hold it like
you
that,
can use a piece, you can use, yeah, you can do whatever, piece of elastic
and this
band.
fellow?
Well, this is my Pilates ring. I specialize in Pilates, but for the purpose of just being at home, you can use, as I said, cushions, pillows. I like to put it behind my back. I like to stretch my arms long. It helps me to promote a nice long spine. I also feel my shoulders sinking into my back and has me organizing my spine in a nice, strong way.
Okay, we're all the time. Pilates is what?
Pilates is an exercise that helps to promote strength in your core, and it's a postural correction exercise. So
postural correction.
And also for people who have back problems, joint problems, it helps to realign your body and gets you strong. So abs, back, and posture.
Without giving away every single thing, because most of us have some kind of back issue. Most of us. What's a good exercise, kind of?
Great exercise is to lie down on your stomach on the floor and pretend like you're swimming. That's the best exercise for your back. Arms and legs are both working. Abdominals are lifted.
So the core would be on the ground.
You'd be flat on your stomach.
Yeah.
You lift up your navel, pick up your chest, and just paddle.
All right.
Right and left.
Always great to see you.
Thank you.
All the very best. Where are you found?
I am www.corefitja.com. My number and all of my information is available there.
All right. Weight loss coach and Pilates instructor with CoreFit Studios, Selena De Leon. 100% handmade products. Empress has that when we come back. Stay with us, please.